From a year device, you know, so you're tuning into Aromatic Realistic TV. Over here, I bring you content with substance and clarity. We don't sugarcoat over here. We give it to you as raw as it is. Today's topic, it's all about emancipating yourself from illiteracy. Emancipate yourself from ignorance. And emancipate yourself from poverty. Emancipate yourself from restraint. Emancipate yourself from control. And emancipate yourself from bondage. Youths and youths, fellow man of my country, talking to the youths of Jamaica in general, you know. Remember a decade ago, or 5 years ago, or 3 years ago, just picture back on your life. What stage of life you were in comparing to now. Enough youth were right off by society, condemned by society. Dirty boy, nasty boy, now come to nothing. The government have nothing in store for them. There is no plan in place. They were only seen as the next victim to society. But as I said, youths, emancipate yourself from poverty. Emancipate yourself from illiteracy. Emancipate yourself from ignorance. To emancipate yourself, you know, from all of these, one first have to try his endeavor best to educate his or herself from the restraint, from the control that is taking place over one's life. Youth man, enough of you guys are in a better position today from a decade ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago. A lot of money. You don't know what to do with it. Flossing here and there. Brawling loud and bold. They said to obtain a licensed firearm now, it's range from $1.5 to $3 million. Backdoor deal. To purchase a high power weapon, it ranged anywhere from between 100, 150 up to 500,000. So I'm saying, young man, not telling anyone to go and chop. And I can't tell anyone not to stop. But I can tell some youth, because the reality is there, that there's a lot of money is at hand around these youth. So youth man, get a financial advisor. Someone who can educate you. Someone who can guide you along the line. Someone who can lay a foundation for you moving forward. It's only for you to sit down, take your notes, and apply yourself and gather wisdom and knowledge that you have never have before. So you have to humble and sit yourself down. Open up your cranium and listen what that financial advisor have to offer for you. And you see the next thing, you know your brethren, you know, and you know your sister. You know the one who is not capable of reading and writing well. But you have a lot of teachers in the community. And if you feel ashamed to use a teacher in your community, somebody who you may know, you can step out and go into a different parish and talk to a teacher, one or two of them, explain to them. You understand that you have some friend that is not capable of reading and writing, and you would like to help them. If them can give you a 2 hour a day, or them can give you the weekend, now it's time for you and your friends them to make some sacrifice. It's time for you and your friends them to make some sacrifice. Go and give up some NSC. Go and give up some syrup. Go and give up some Moet. Go and give up some Gucci. Go and give up some Louis V. And we're going to stay committed to that thing. Because we are putting some sacrifice in this. Because the eye them around me need to educate themselves and uplift themselves. The 200 and the 300,000 we're going to take by a high power firearm. Police catch you with that. You know how much a clock. They are going to spend 120 year in a prison. You may not come back. See? But what if you invest that 300 or that 200,000 in some private teacher? If you come in, come give the item some lesson. Because they know, say, yo, I have a couple of my brethren them who are around me, or a couple of my dogs them who are around me, I can't read and can't write. And for them to emancipate themselves away from illiteracy, ignorance, and poverty, first, I want to have to educate is our herself to make such move. So we go get in some private teacher and we are put with shame and pride aside. That's what I mean. Because this is bigger than everything. This what we are doing is bigger than everything. So we have put everything aside and we are focused on this. This is the main thing that's gonna elevate all of you guys to make you see the world in a different place. So you're carrying a private tutor in them, bro. So when a man say, yo dog, may I come on your foot? You don't have no problem. Yeah man, come on my foot, man. But you know, say when time you come on my foot, emancipate yourself from poverty, there on my foot. Emancipate yourself from illiteracy, there on my foot. Emancipate yourself from ignorance, there on my foot. Education, there on my foot. So now when you come on my foot, I not just become drink and floss and breath. Yeah, come on my foot now. To empower the mind. Yeah, come on my foot now. The unknown part of the cranium that no one has ever seen. That's gonna bring out my true potential. the genius part of my cranium that no one has ever seen, so I could develop my true potential, is about to reveal. Because as I said, the unknown part of my cranium, the unknown genius part of my cranium that has never yet been seen, that side of me, is about to bring out my true potential in me. So get them some tutoring, man. Get them the teachers, them. You see what I mean? To bring them up to par, to empower them. Yeah, man, to empower them, man. And you make that sacrifice and that dedication. So we're going down this course. And if it's gonna take us a year, we have go down there, we don't know, bro. You see? And at the end of the day, you spend $1 million. You spend $1 million on private teachers to emancipate your friend them out of poverty. To emancipate them out of illiteracy and ignorance. What more could you ask for? Now you give your friend the tool, you know, bro. You reinstate back your friend into society. Because now your brethren can go home and help him son or his daughter with his homework, his niece and his nephew. Him can read a bedtime story for his daughter or his son. First time in his life, this man will feel so empowered. Know that all my life, I could not help my son or my daughter with his homework. I could not read a bedside story to put them off to bed. And for the first time in my life, I'm able to do so because of my friend. Because of my friend, I'm moving the restraint, and I'm moving the control, and I'm moving the bondage. Because my friend them have to be educated. So if it costs us $1 million or $2 million to get my friend them educated, job well done. You know, see it? Job well done. My friend now can take up the newspaper and they can read an article. Not just reading up, but read with understanding and know what makes sense from what don't. So for instance, a pound of chicken back was for $50, 2021. And year 22, a pound of chicken back is for $150. But yet still, the government is telling us that things is better this year than last year. Now I can comprehend and say, no, things not better this year than last year, because last year the thing went for $50. And this year the thing gone $150. So yeah, come tell me about things better. Things not better. Now the youth them can comprehend. See, so when politicians come around and they try to manipulate, the youth them can think of their own. You see what I mean? They can analyze, they can comprehend. There is no more manipulation around here, bro. We get it, man. Understand, man. We see where the eye them are go, man. But you see now we're up on a different level. Because I'm emboldened. I'm now educated. That's what I mean. I can take on the world for the first time in my life. You know how proud them people they be for the first time in their life. They can help their kids with their homework. They can help their niece and their nephew with their homework. They can read a bedtime story to their kids to send them off to bed. You know how emboldened them people they feel. Them get back their manhood. I think they were around them neck forever. Them get back that thing there. Them get back their manhood. Man big and bold, chest pump. Man have the basic tool now to take on life. You know, see, remember when we were in class as nobody, dirty boy, dirty nigger, now come to nothing. But as I said, I'm not, and I will never encourage nobody to do nothing. But they do what they do, and it's the reality. So you tell them, get advisors around you guys to give you the knowledge to set a foundation going forward. So the things that you do to reach where you are, you don't have to do that anymore. You're a new and renewed man. You're tied up in real estate, car mart, supermarket, because you take the time to invest into a financial advisor. You take the time to invest in teachers for your friends them. And now your friends them can read a bedtime story to his son or his daughter before they go to bed. They can sit down with them and help them with their schoolwork. Daddy, how you spell this? And daddy able to spell that with you right now. Daddy, I need to write down this sentence. Can you? Daddy is now able to do so. Because when you empower the man is emboldened. He is confident. Pep in him step. Ready for the world. Because illiteracy and ignorancy been robbing me of my joy all my life. And now I'm in the position to read a bedtime story for my kids before they go to bed. Now I'm able to help my kids with their homework. Now I'm able to help my niece and my nephew with their homework. Oh, what a splendor and joy to see. The birds are flying in the air and the fish are swimming in the sea. That's so these people feel. That's how these people feel. To get back the unknown genius that is in the cranium to reveal my true potential. Just by staying humble, put away pride, bring in the private tutor in them. Make some sacrifice, give away some party, give away some energy, give away some champagne, and invest the money into my friends to elevate them out of poverty, emancipate them from ignorance, emancipate them from illiteracy. And now we are all here reaping the reward. One of the greatest things could ever do, to see my friend, or your friend, or his friend, where they are coming from, are able and capable now to tell my daughter to come here, sit here, and we read along. And not just read, but read with understanding. Capable and able now to help them along with their homework. St. John 3 verse 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. He never create none of we don't have to suffer. He never create we to go in a bondage. But because of greed and the selfishness of mankind, one set have it all, and the other set is crying out every day for just some crumbs. For just some crumbs. The biggest tool in life is to be educated. You don't have to go to college, and you don't have to go to university. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to have a master's. But the key thing in life is to be able to learn to read and write with understanding. And every parent should make it a point of their duty to make sure, if you can't do maths, you don't know nothing about the science, but you have to learn to read and write with understanding. I'm giving you the basic tool to venture out there in this world. And everything else will come around that. Will just fit like a puzzle. Because from you are capable to read and write with understanding, you have the necessary tools to take you through life. Much love, and stay tuned. Because from a year device, you know it's your Aromatic Realistic TV, where I give you substance with clarity. I don't sugarcoat. I give it to you raw as it is. Salute! I'm out. Mad love.